Well, hello everyone, Dylan here with another LEGO Star Wars review, and this one's on the Death Trooper and Night Trooper Battle Pack that is now being released. Oh, hang on. So on the front of the box here, we would have the LEGO Star Wars logo and that teal border, which, as we've seen with all the Ahsoka sets for 2 years now, and also picture of the set in action, probably on Peridia, and all the minifigs included, and recommended ages is 6 and up. Set number 75412 has 119 pieces. And of course, this box size, same as we've had with the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack last year. So at least nice to see carry on to this one. But probably carry on into other battle packs. But yeah. And of course, side box art that we've been seeing for a while. And on the back side, have another picture of the set and also with one little feature of it, or one out of two features of it, and another image of the set, and the logos again, and there. And on to the manual, which rendering that they've been doing for quite a bit. And then the transition from plastic bags to paper bags, and then as for the builder app, and then on the back, how to win on the online survey, all the pieces that come with the set, and then advertisement for the other sets of this new wave, and then the final building steps of it. So first of which, for all the minifigs included here. First of which have the Night Trooper, which, well, all of which the same as the same one that came in the Duel on Peridia set last year. So, but otherwise, this switch a much cheaper and also much cheaper and more massable way to get this one. And also with each trooper in this set, all have the same face printing as this one. And then the other Night Trooper, which a little different printing, so nice to have a little variety there. Or actually, the leg printing's all the same for that, but at least nice to see difference in the torso printing. And then the helmet piece, same piece but molded in gray, which although kind of looking almost like the 2015 Xiao Troopers, but at least it's not metallic like those ones, like that one was. And then lastly is the Death Trooper, or well, Night Trooper version Death Trooper, with the helmet piece that is all the same that we had back in 2016-17 for Rogue One, but at least nice, great to see that brought back to this one. But and of course, the main difference is the odd metallic crack markings for it. And so at least that's nice to have a little bit of variety there. And maybe this is a sign that eventually there will be regular Death Troopers again in other sets and battle packs and such. Hopefully, but yeah. But however, the torso print, leg printing, all quite good for how it is. And of course, nice to see the red ribbon kind of markings on them, just like the other Night Troopers. Then, and also wielding the smaller blaster when the other three also all contain the other blasters, and also do get about two of this one in this set. But yeah, and then on the back sides of each of them, see the back torso printing, quite just about like that of other stormtroopers. And especially Death Troopers, also the same as that. And then that head printing, also all the same for that. And of course, this minifig selection as a whole, well, as whole, also still great for army building, which a battle pack is supposed to be for, but yeah. And that's about it there. And now onto the main build of the set, which is the mini version of the gun of the Imperial dropship gunship sets. Then, well, obviously like that. Well, one other version we had of this was within around 2014, but the Coruscant Police dropship gunship that there is. But obviously this is a lot smaller and, well, to fit as a battle pack build. And of course, good consistent color scheme of black, light gray, light and dark gray, and a little tan, well, in one spot for that. So this a also well good part pack of the black and such, but yeah. But like first of which for the windshield area, which is this little dome cockpit piece that is like held vertically there, and then also can easy pop off since it's on a bracket there, and then also have a couple jumper plates on there, and also enough room to sit your night trooper into there, and then close this right over him, and fits really well for that. And also a little exposed for that, but luckily since it's an airship, not a space one, probably don't have to worry much about that. Or maybe could have had a couple of other plates with slopes that go around info. Maybe that would have bumped the piece count and price up a bit more. Then on both sides of which are the newer stud shooter, like we've been seeing for a while. And then on the sides of them, or the sides which are just it's not like bricks with simple tiles on them, and then also these other plates of which where you can stand your other troopers onto. So just about like the 2015 Rebels Stormtrooper Battle Pack, that where it can hold all four things onto, and then also do have those odd panel pieces in there, and then a couple of clips above which to fit the blasters on or store the blasters on too. So it's nice to see that. And then on the top of which, pretty much just a couple of tiles and a couple of curved slopes around it, and then also brackets holding venting type slopes there, and also a few mixel joints around holding all four of the same design flaps then, which are with inverted tiles that there is, and holding Nexonite shields and these type of curved slopes then, so which makes kind of a nice effect to it. And all four of which are quite posable in both on the ball joint and in swivel on there as well. Then the back side, which is just bricks and plates all stacked up, and then also a inverted curved slope underneath it, and then also have four clear or just trans blue studs acting as the thrust of it for that, and then a car rim piece right on top of that. But also completely symmetrical, like a lot of stuff in Star Wars tends to be. So now for my overall verdict is, now overall I think this is a really good battle pack for how it is. Like, get a quite good variety of troopers. Well, two that are quite the same and two little similar ones. So obviously I say about as good as like one both of, like the 2013 Old Republic battle pack and also the what's it called? Last year's Ambush on Mandalore battle pack and some others. Oh, and also the 2011 Clone battle pack for that. And also like the 2015 Imperial one, I was able to store all four troops onto it. So it was nice to see some that carry on from previous battle packs. And also, and as for the like $23 that it is, I say quite quite steep for kind of steep for how it is. Well, although it would have been great if it was still 20, like most regular battle packs were over the last 2 years. But maybe, perhaps, but maybe if it maybe it would go back to 20 or whatever it is. But still, 23 is a little fair for how it is. But yeah. But also, despite the 4 troopers, this set also works out as a good parts pack with like black and black Nexus Knights shields, and also the windscreen piece, which also if you which workable if you're gonna make a large mock with those pieces, is like with a lot of them. And then and also again for the army building factor, just great for how it is. Well, which obviously like a battle pack is supposed to be for. And what else to say? Not much, but yeah. And also great to have that one Night Trooper outside of the Dual Peridia set as a much cheaper and more massable option for that. Unless if you were to get bolt sets for that, then obviously a which good pairing with that set. But yeah. And now, if any of you are looking to get this set for your Mandoverse or Ahsoka set collection, well, definitely pick it up. And if you are looking to army build this set and extend onto your Imperial armies, then definitely pick it up. Or, or if you're looking to army build these troopers, then definitely get as many of these as you can. But yeah. And that's about it with this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.